Hi everyone. So I just had an idea while I was here in my craft room, and since one of the things that I like making the most around this time are banners, and I really don't feel like making a big fall banner, but I have been wanting to do a small banner. So this is what I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna go with 2-inch because I want to use these puffy letters on these stickers. So I'm gonna go with a 2-inch. So I'm first gonna cut my paper down to 2 inches. All right, that should be 2 inches. So we're gonna do a long strip. So I'm just gonna line it here. See, even though I cut it, I'm still, okay. So I'm just gonna line this here and assume, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the first one. And because I want my letters to fit in here, I'm gonna line these up and see. Okay, so maybe like, oh, sorry. So maybe up to like right here. That's more of a right here. I'm just gonna line this up. Okay, and all right, so here's what I'll do. I'll just slide this other piece in here. So just up to right there. Grab whichever pen I have here. And just mark it right there and right here. So these should be lined up. Yeah, that's about even. Okay, so I was able to do 2 with that. Have a few scraps left over here. And now I'm gonna cut my next piece, which is also like right here, the middle one, 2 inches. So I'm gonna do the same, you know, with this piece, and I'm gonna work a little smarter this time and just slide my paper in 1 edge. Now that I know that it uses the whole thing. 1 edge, the other edge. And then sign it up to here. And I don't think I'm gonna use my paper trimmer just for this detail. So I don't really think I need the paper trimmer for that. I'll just know to line it up like this. It's about right. So just have these like this. Now I thought this was gonna be like a really small banner, but it's actually a little bigger than what I was going for, but that's okay because I am using these alphas, so it should be able to line up with that. Okay, so I want to do something in the middle. I just thought of something pretty cute that we can add here. Let me just bring it over. Actually, I will just bring my camera over here. Gonna use my scissors, and what I had in mind in using are these little pumpkins. All right, I'm gonna use these little fall pumpkins. I think these will make a nice little backdrop for the letters, the banner. Let me compare I think the long pumpkin, no, maybe this one right here. All right, so, and now I know that the letters are probably gonna stick out a little bigger than the pumpkins, but it's okay. I'm kind of just going for like a minimal look to it. Now, I'm gonna use my paper scraps that I've been holding in here. So I think the soft pink would be pretty nice to use with this. Hope I have enough. Yeah, I have enough scrap. Just to get an idea. All right, so that's pretty cute. I like that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this step 4 times so I can get my 4 pumpkins. Okay, so I already have all 4 of my pumpkins. In case you're wondering where this pumpkin die is from, it's from Impressions Obsessions. I got this on Amazon, and I'll link it down below. So now that I have my 4 pumpkins, this is the vision to do this. You know what, I'm wondering if my banner is already gonna be this big, should I just add a back piece to it or just leave it like that? I think I'm gonna just leave it like that for this one, okay? So I'm first gonna add the letters, and I'm using these thickers. Now, just to be on the safe side, because I noticed that, I don't know if I've had these for a while, but some of the adhesive has been sticking to the waxy paper. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of my glitter glue just to be a little more on the safe side that it's gonna stay on. Okay, so ooh, perfect fit. All right, so add our F down. All right, so these are done. Aren't they cute? Okay, so now before I put them down, I want to make sure I punch the holes in, only in case the pumpkins might get in the way. I don't want to do that. All right, so I'm going to punch them down first, because sometimes when I add the dimensions, then I can't do that, and I am going to do it on a thin string. Okay, so I'm going to go with my crocodile. And I'm going to go with the small setting. And that's about a good length. So right there. And am I getting the same width over here? No. So it'd be like right here. So do the same to the rest of these. All right, so they're all punched out already. Start to stick them down. Now, when I make my banners, the big ones, I always like the centerpiece where my letters go to pop. So I always use my dimensional stickers. So I have my foam tape. I'm gonna add one here on top, and then another here at the bottom. This foam tape is probably from the Dollar Tree. I like it because it's pretty thick. All right, so before I put this down, I gotta make sure I have my measurements correctly. So this is my center, and here's my center too. So I'm gonna drop this right here. That's perfect. Now with this one, I didn't add some of the glitter glue because these are super sticky. So far I haven't had any issues with it, so I don't really have to add the glitter glue, but you know, you can if you feel like you have to. Okay, so you can always leave it like this and add your string, but I pulled out my little fall box that I've been adding my latest fall purchases in here. And I believe I bought some flowers that, where are they at? I bought some flowers, here we go. Okay, I bought these cute little flowers and I thought they would look nice if I add them here. Maybe around the edges right here. And I also have some bigger ones, so let me just bring them. All right, I also have these larger ones that I need to start using. They've kind of been just sitting in my craft room unloved, so I need to start using these. Well, these kind of look like they match with those too, so I'm gonna add them, play around with a few different things. Okay, so I'm gonna add these flowers. I should have had my little pliers here with me, but probably just gonna get 2 of these. I think with 2 should be fine. I usually do this with pliers, and I think during the move I used them for something else when we were putting something together, and so okay. And now I'm just gonna press the little wire down. Hot glue would probably be the best glue to go with for this, but I don't have mine connected, and by the time it heats up and all of that, I trust this one. I've used this one before. So I'm just gonna add a whole bunch of glue, and I'm gonna add it right here on the edge. Press it down so it stays. And then also on this edge. Now these little tiny ones, I try to get the light cream vanilla colored ones. I think that one would be nice. And this one, I think that's a pretty good combo. All right. These little tiny flowers, these are from Hobby Lobby. These right here, I think I got them online years ago, like from a seller. So I just noticed that this shade right here is a little, so there's 3 shades of flowers here. So I'm gonna add this one that's kind of like in between those 2. These flowers are so cute. I always just pass them up when I see them at Hobby Lobby. I don't really pick them up because I'm like, what do I want those for? But no, they actually bring out your projects. So I'm gonna get more. I did get the pink ones for my Hey Santa. Okay, so that's how this looks. While that dries, I'm gonna go through my stuff to get the string for it. Now, for the string, I was gonna use some of my thicker ones that I have that I use for my big banners, but I forgot I had these from Hobby Lobby that I meant to use for these type of banners. So I'm gonna go with this light pink. If I had gray, I probably would have done gray, but I don't see gray here. So I'm gonna go with the light pink. And I always like to start from the back and weave it in to the front. So just like this. Alright, so this is it. I'm just gonna pull them in a little more so I can make the string longer. That's about a good amount, probably a little more. I'd rather have more string to work with than less. Okay, it's a good size. I'm gonna just cut this piece here. All right, so this is how this banner turned out. I love it. I've been wanting to make these for the longest, and sometimes I was like, okay, I'm just gonna run it through my Cricut and cut the banners, but I don't know, I just sometimes to make something this tiny on my Cricut, just the thought of, you know, having to go through the program and the cutting and all that, even though it is faster, but I like something about just using the punches and the dies. I like that better. I usually just use my Cricut for my die cut, my print and cut. That's what I use them for. So if you can't find this die, or you just don't want to invest in dies right now, this can also be done in your Cricut. This, you won't get the embossed unless you have the maker, which I haven't used the embossing part of the maker yet, but I know I have the little wheel that does the embossing. So I don't know if maybe that's something you can get there, but so this is what it looks like. Here's a closer look at it. This is such a pretty banner. It turned out to be way better than what I thought. So yeah, so we used gray, very, very light pink, and these like tan colored roses, and with the gold stickers. So thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna be making more of these to list on my Etsy. I might have to go and stock up on more puffy stickers, or my other option would be I can just cut the letters up on my Cricut. They just won't be this puffy effect. But I really love how this turned out. It's so cute. You can use it to decorate a 12 by 12 sheet, you know, for your scrapbook, maybe for the front cover, or even just to hang up in your craft space, even a shadow box. There's so much that you can do with this size banner. If you'd like to purchase the one that I did, I'm gonna list it on my Etsy. If you want to make your own, please tag me on my Instagram, Little.Golden Crafts, just so I can see. You know, I would love to know that my videos are inspiring, and This isn't an original idea. I'm pretty sure there's tons of small banner tutorials, but this is something that I had in mind to do. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe so I can motivate myself to put more videos, because now this is what I'm going to be doing. I did all my unboxing already, and now it's about showing you guys what I can do with all the items that I've been unboxing. Thanks. Bye.